Okay, yeah, we are here to continue case 3. We're going into the second day of trial, the day 3 trial, that is. Yeah, let's get going. Yes, we'll load the data.
I like the title you gave for this string too.
Yeah,
I think it fits.
he totally probably killed that guy. I mean,
Oh,
it's just like
definitely.
let's be real here. He totally did it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, he's
who
killed
else
people
could have done it?
before. Definitely killed people before
E-
too.
exactly. Once you do it on a TV show, you do in real life, right?
Yeah.
Um, Mr. Wright,
Yes.
why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, because you definitely fucking killed that guy. Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, Mia's here. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking.
Here, kill him now. She pulls out like a pistol.
Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to
Come
him.
on. That's stupid. This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy.
It jokes on you. They pull a twist on us, and he actually did do it.
Yeah. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand.
Ugh. I don't know if he's fit for a courtroom.
I don't think he's fit for to be anywhere, really.
Or that director.
Public.
Yeah, really. Like, dude.
Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, ROFL. Fantastic. Sal Manella, director, television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix,
Now Mia's giving me that look.
you're fucked. I mean, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
Yeah, because it's totally not like they couldn't have gone around the monkey head.
You're right. I mean, this is a this game just doesn't have a jumping feature, you know? Game Boy Advance had limits.
I was at the studios from around 9 a.m. that morning. During the morning, I was doing Um, an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so... studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing action scene run-through. A lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. That's true. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch, okay? The meeting until around 4. In the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
Phoenix. If his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him hard as you can and find out where he's lying.
Right. Okay. Okay, studios from around 9. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day.
Say it. You didn't finish your sentence.
Oh, sad face?
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us more about that. He wants to know more about sad face.
Okay, during the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Okay. In the employee area.
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us 4.
Okay.
Is that maybe where he's lying? Just the 4 of them?
I don't know, because that actually kind of checks out, because it was the 3 of them, because we saw the security lady, Jackhammer, and Will Powers, and then the director would have been there for that, but the producer probably wouldn't have needed to
And
be
the
there.
assistant, I think, walked away,
She said she
right?
was, she said she wasn't there. She was doing stuff elsewhere.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about
Yeah,
this.
he tripped and fell.
Mhm. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through scene.
Alright, thus the lamp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch, ROFS.
ROFS. Rolling on the floor, starving? Everyone else ate lunch in the play area. Okay, yeah. What exactly did they have for lunch?
Bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them?
That's a good, that's a good question. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak. At least, can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix.
Oh, this is something new. I thought she was repeating the thing.
Does something about that seem odd to you? I'm trying to think.
Well, he said I didn't. He said I didn't. He said he didn't get to eat steak at least. So he ate something,
Yeah.
which contradicts what he had said before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it, Mr. Manella.
What did you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I, wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. The meeting until around 4 p.m. During the meeting, operational chairs. Yep. You didn't take a single break?
Well... Yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops. ROFL.
Doesn't look like he's laughing. Well... Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
Oh, Yugi boy, you can't even save yourself.
Yeah, FWIW. Took a break, ROFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12.
What? I don't even know what the hell that meant.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, LOL.
Base 12 just means that a digit can go up to 12. So, like, normal number systems that we use is base 10, because the digit goes up to 10 and then it rolls over. Binary is base 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So, stupid, but yeah.
Yeah. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Yeah, that seems suspicious. Okay, actually, let me look at the evidence we have. Just want to refresh on that. Okay, so we have the scrapbook with the pictures. That should have the picture of that Cody took at the time of the thing. Monkey head.
So it's like, I wonder when they took... Wait, did he say when they took the break? Or just that it was 15 minutes?
I don't think he did. I think he just said it was 15 minutes. But I also think that's going to be the problem here. We took a break, but it was only 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm impressed there. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. I mean, D's nuts. I mean, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. What an unfortunate name.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Oh, please, they haven't even met me.
Okay, now it's time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Why is that? No, he didn't say anything after that. That's weird.
Oh, I guess it's like this point. This is his point. That's just not enough time to eat. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak.
Yeah, I guess that is what it is. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, LOL.
Well, Phoenix?
Oh, that's me. Yeah. That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information of.
All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time.
Oh, great. Is that all?
Seems annoyed the whole time.
Okay, so yeah, for what it's worth, yeah, so I'm probably going to have to use the evidence. Okay, there's only not time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Oops. Let me try this. Nope, that is wrong. Okay, now time. Oh, because the thing fell over at 2:15?
Yeah.
So maybe. Oh.
Damn, if only we played this last week.
Yeah, right.
And we would have known what was actually gonna happen.
Let's see. What is there anything I haven't pressed on? Let me see what I can get. Time exactly to take this break.
Oh, right here.
Oh yeah.
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
Okay, that is important. 2:30 at the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Okay, that was actually super important. We have time to. Okay, so I've pressed it.
I guess it would be interesting because also the killer was in the costume. So, yes, I mean, yeah,
Well,
I guess they can still do it. Yeah,
Someone was in the costume.
yeah.
We still technically don't know. I mean, there's a lot more to this, clearly. Let me try. Okay. Break is only 15 minutes. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. You know what? Maybe I just needed that information. No. Never mind. There isn't really a lot of options here either. Because there's only 4 lines. Not enough time to say.
But I feel like you need to be reacting to like when he commented on the time.
But yeah, you can't.
But,
I can't. That's not in the thing.
Yeah. But I mean, like for the comment where he brought it up.
Well, I already tried that. That was the first statement.
Mhm.
Well, I guess
Okay.
I'm sorry, everybody. See, okay.
Oh, well.
Oh, I must be on the wrong track. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong. Okay, so we just get to lose. Uh-oh. Court finds defendant Mr. Will Powers. So this is what happens when you lose. Accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, crap. We actually have to go back to the save point?
Oh,
That
jeez.
sucks.
Oh, that is lame as hell. I hope in the future, like in the later games, we don't need to
Yeah,
worry
because,
about
like,
that.
in Danganronpa, when you lose, you just brings you back to that point.
Yeah. That's
That
annoying.
sucks.
Well, at least we pretty much know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that far.
Yeah. But it's like if we lose a few times, like let's say we lose like towards the end, it's like that's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, at this point, I'm, like, almost looking at just, like, pulling up a guide if we get to that point.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because I have to press these for the information.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna do all of them and run through them so we can get to the next part.
Mm-hmm.
That's so annoying.
Jeez. Not at all.
Yeah.
Everything seems legit.
Okay, so now we're gonna get the second testimony. Really holds. Okay, wait, no, I missed. I needed to do the last part too. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Whoops. Oh, that was the last.
Yeah, that's the one because that means like they didn't take a break if they hadn't left.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna make the second testimony. What time did you take the break? 2:30. Yep.
Okay.
15 minutes. We're doing those 15 minutes eating my steak. Vasquez also had one. Never seen a steak. Murder in Studio 1. Okay. Why is that? Oh, okay. This is different now. Okay, okay. So we had to do this one after that one.
Got it. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in this trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
I claim it loud.
I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
Now we need to find out who killed Mr. Monkey really. What, just a gust of wind? I think not.
Yep. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over?
Watch as a trick someone tinkered with the time
Oh, God. Yeah.
when the monkey actually fell.
Yeah, maybe. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence as a witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Man, he boned.
Yep. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Your dick is tiny.
You're wrong about you.
Yeah, and and for some reason that means you're actually a terrible lawyer as well. You didn't have to bring up the first part. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance.
But I'm actually good at this? You're not. You're not very good at this.
Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. I'm the shitty lawyer.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it.
Well, you did though, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, they think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, which you're not, we will prove it. I guarantee it.
That's a really big if, by the way.
Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all.
You... Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. For bravery!
Damn God. Okay, back in the courtroom. Time to kill a kid. I mean, do it for the kids. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
The defendant would like to tell the prosecution to go fuck itself.
Well, actually, the rest is actually gonna be written by 4 kids, just so it's 4
Oh
kids.
no. For the kids, as they said. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
That just looks silly.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Yes, and I mean witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up, don't mean you can push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness, I mean Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just.
I prefer bearded gentlemen. That's what the judge said. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Ow. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
He didn't have his camera at the time, conveniently.
And he didn't get a shot, apparently. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
Don't worry, he's just a little bitch boy. Come on, he can take it.
Okay, so once he's just rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet. Okay. Went through the woods, yeah. Just going to the studio. Got kind of lost for about 30 minutes. Really rocked. Just samurai took him down. Yeah, so that part is probably a lie, because he deliberately said he always has his camera with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix. Remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. Okay, so I don't have the internet. Okay. Go through the woods off the path. I'm gonna get some information. Off the path. Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. See, instead of not being able to get around because there's a monkey in the way, I just walked into the trees. Like, literally anyone could do that. I see. Anyhow. Going for the studio. Yep, I got kind of lost in the way, though, for about 30 minutes. Get some information about that. You got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. Guess what happened next? Okay. There was the Steel Samurai. Alright, okay, of course, Steel Samurai took him down. Find my camera. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Okay,
What the hell is a camera?
Remember, this was released in 2000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. Even though I just did the same fucking thing.
Yes. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean we're a prosecuting attorney?
I'm calling you a bitch. Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules. Okay. Ah, is that all? Oh, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
I'm curious, because, wait, isn't the bad guy, the evil magistrate, also in a costume? Generally?
Yes.
So how would he know that he killed a bad guy?
Well, if he saw the... I'm assuming what he saw was the costumes. What he saw was both costumes.
Okay, so the other guy... Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, because I think they said they had to take... Okay, I forgot that fact.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he saw both costumes, which also does
Mhm.
mean, okay, and here's the important thing here, that what he saw wasn't necessarily the murder.
Mm-hmm.
That's the important thing to know. If he saw both costumes, we can't verify that what he saw was the actual murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. Oh wait, I already read all this. Okay, so I had my camera with me. Yes, glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai. Oh, I'm gonna press. No, I'm gonna run through it first and see what Mia says. That guy stopped moving. He's just wrong. Something about his account doesn't seem right.
Phoenix. It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague.
Yeah,
Press him on the facts. Phoenix, find out what he saw.
yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so camera with me, but I was glued to the action. Couldn't take my eyes off it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Okay, so it goes for the bad guy winning. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this?
Press him harder. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix? I believe you're on the right track with this.
Don't fuck it up. Jesus.
Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. I know you all too well, you small penis man. You can figure this out.
You don't have to bring that up every time. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Show evidence. But what evidence is there?
He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else, probably.
Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Ugh. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. We have another explanation for this. We have ascertained. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't. He was watching something else. I don't think it show evidence, but I could be wrong. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his... Oh, okay, maybe that sounds wrong.
The moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV.
Yeah.
The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
Kid's fucking crazy. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? Okay. Okay, then it's... Okay, show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight?
I don't know.
He's fiddling with his camera.
Yeah.
Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly, the little shit. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Dia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well, Cody. Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held out my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Bullshit. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Great, Pops. Steel Samurai had just skipped the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Okay. We can't take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. Okay. That's when when the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I definitely would have taken a picture. Gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
Yeah, it's fun bullying little children.
It's great. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so... I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I make holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Okay, I think I have an idea. This samurai just escaped, so I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens would open, time to prep missed it. But I erased him. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? I mean, the Steel Samurai is not even real. Oh shit. Wasn't supposed to say that in front of the kid. Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order? Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way.
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually?
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. He killed him. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Coach Glory, he erased my mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. And that also makes sense because that also would explain why he's lying so much, because he would never want to admit that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won.
Like, he's like, oh shit, he lost, so you know what? I'm gonna kill the bad guy instead.
Exactly. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody. Is that true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
And according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
That's kind of what I was thinking once we were ascertaining that it was a Steel Samurai. Yeah.
Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony.
If the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. I'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I think it's to frame him so that way he can become, he can get into the spotlight.
Yeah, but then he also ended up framing him for what? His own murder?
No, I think maybe he was trying to murder someone else. I don't know, I don't know.
That is a possibility. Maybe we have a good old Sayaka situation where he was planning a murder of his own, and then he got caught someone else's plan.
Maybe.
It's possible. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. There was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Okay. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data?
Just by the way, here's some background noise on your end.
Oh, you do.
FYI.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming through the stream, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, photo on my digital camera. Yeah, I have OBS has my microphone filters, so that stuff gets cut out. But Discord wouldn't filter it out. Yep. What?
Show us quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here. This is it. Ooh, we actually have a photo. No. Where did this happen? Well, looking at this, it's still hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at the photo once more.
I noticed you keep calling that girl Mia over there, but Mia's dead, isn't she? What's going on with that? It's been a little while. I've just thought to ask him. That's super weird.
Nothing's wrong, Your Honor. I swear.
It's everything. The judge is like, what? What's going on with this shit?
That Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence. Whoa.
I was holding down the skip button by accident. Okay. But yes, that photo is all the evidence we need. Okay. Your Honor. May you see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. He's holding the spear.
Finding inconsistency.
Yeah. The spear. Oh, Studio 2.
Yep. Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate. I'm going to draw your attention to the number on that gate. The number? Yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But... that's impossible!
Yeah. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked, along with the rest of the court. Such a weird way to put that. Explain so that I can be surprised, because I don't get it. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder is. Okay. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
I could imagine like he would have tried to kill the producer or the director. You know,
Yeah.
just You know, just because I guess he's not becoming as famous. I don't know, but
Yeah, clearly somehow tied to his career downfall.
Yeah. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jackhammer stole the costume.
I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright. Now that there's a surprise, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume.
like, now Edgeworth, you've activated my trap card.
Yep, this is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea.
Best Powers' blood.
Yep, an idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Hmm?
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jackhammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
Never! I mean, as you say, Your Honor.
Yet been told, man. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Phew. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, we really still don't know if we believe that you're innocent.
You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding.
I'm not.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
That is it for the
Interesting.
second-
I like that twist. I like it.
Yeah, it is interesting. That is it for the second day of trial. So.